Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome to Age of Empires 4. And welcome back to the Through the Ages campaign. So far, everything seems alright. Might as well switch over to live. For some reason it has... This is what I find weird. The FPS on the main menu, it just absolutely hates it. But the bitrate is completely fine. But once you get into game, for some reason it switches. So the FPS is fine, but the bitrate is horrendous. Or very close to being unstable. But I'll watch it carefully. Hopefully nothing gets disrupted. But either way, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, had a lot of fun with Age of Empires 1. It was good. And had a lot of fun with Age of Empires 2. Longest campaign. And Age of Empires 3 was... interesting. Of course, everybody has their favorite Age of Empires game, so to each their own. Mine is Age of Empires 2. I've heard a lot of people like Age of Empires 1, and I think I've heard a few people say Age of Empires 3, so far, nobody for 4. I've heard a lot of critiques about Age of Empires 4, and they're reasonable, but only so much you can do. Either way, let's get right to the campaign. I think we go single player. There's the campaign. So we have the Normans, the 100 Years' War, the Mongol Empire, and the rise of Moscow. So I guess we'll just start with this. Is there I don't see really a is there no difficulty selector? Let's just start mission. Maybe I can choose the difficulty after I hit start. No, there's no way. That's not how it's done. Alright. Well, for the record, I want to do it on normal, so I guess I'll just hit start. And I guess it's preset, so... Oh, there we go. That is so weird. Okay, so... Story, for those looking to experience the historical events of Age of Empires without a strong challenge. Easy, for those new to real-time strategy or looking for a light challenge. Intermediate, for those familiar with real-time strategy and looking for strategic challenge. And hard, for veterans of real-time strategy looking for a real challenge. I should be able to do intermediate. I mean, I did Age of Empires 2 on moderate difficulty, so I've done everything on moderate difficulty. That's not saying much for Age of Empires 3 though, but yeah, I should be able to do this. Cool little intro.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land.
Why does this feel like a documentary?
This is the site of the Battle of Hastings.
It's a documentary.
After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved illustrated record of events. It shows the main players: Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne.
This was a historical mission in Age of Empires 2,
thwarted
right?
his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
It's a cool intro, but it is a little bit lengthy, honestly. Wait, is that the timeline right there? 1066 to 1217? Is that the entire timeline of the campaign, or just this single mission? Because I doubt single mission. Wow. I think I have this on my SSD, so it should be loading way faster than that. I could probably double check that. Alright. Just to note, I have not played any of the campaigns yet for Age of Empires 4, so I'm not sure how challenging this will be. Could be like another Age of Empires 3 all over again, where it's kind of mouth breather level, but you know, I'm hoping that there's at least some challenge to these campaigns. I'm looking forward to the Rus one, so.
On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
About no. Wait, am I? Oh, I'm Duke William. So I win this fight. He won this fight going uphill. It's kind of hard to believe. All right.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
It's pretty nice, honestly.
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier.
Why does it feel like I'm playing a documentary?
Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat.
Okay.
William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
Definitely don't want my leader going into that spear formation.
With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick
Sorry.
them off as they charged.
I think we've got the left flank in the middle. I think you meant to over here. Guess these guys can start to work on the spears. You guys can come over here. You guys go work on the... Oh, we can't. Alright, I'll just prepare for that. Oh, there we go.
The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers.
Archers! Gotta love them. Okay. Not terrible.
More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army.
Little help. Well, I don't want to lose you. Get back over here. Come over here. We just clean these guys up. This will act as a distraction. Oh, it's like Age of Empires 3. These guys can be revived. Gotcha.
Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
Just keep shooting. For some reason, these spears are kind of stronger than my swordsman. Fray, flank them. Attack move to there. Everybody attack move to there. Okay, when he sends more spearmen, I can't really get rid of more. I can't get rid of the archers if he keeps sending more.
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers.
Alright, so you guys... there. You guys... should be good. I'm surprised this army still had this strength after taking on Vikings.
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself.
All reinforcements to the front.
The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his.
No more cavalry. I think we got the left flank. If they stop sending in reinforcements. Archers aim for the king. They'll just keep sending in reinforcements, so might as well.
More Norman cavalrymen took to the field.
There we go.
The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
That was a pretty fun mission. I don't think I needed the constant narration though.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives.
Makes it feel like a tutorial.
The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning.
So that was mission 1. It has to be more of a challenge than that. That must have been just like a mission just to, you know, just begin things with. Alright, we'll just continue.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
Okay, yeah, it is just a timeline from beginning to end. Okay. 1069. The narration's okay. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Definitely acquired taste. But I do miss the Age of Empires 2 campaigns. Even though I could probably do without the Vlad Dracula one.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Alright, Captain Middlethorpe.
Soyez prêts.
Parates.
Retrayez vos à moi. Je suis...
Parat. Vado. Mandes cavallo.
L'heure est de besoigner. Avertissez.
Vado. Ensala. Bene. Si. Exploro. Certe. En...
À quand votre service.
Okay.
Incontinent.
Parat. Escolto.
Accesvets vos, compagnon. Avant, compagnon. Si comme vos voldrez. Chefs. Je suis votre serveur.
Mandes. Escolto. Para. Escolto. Ensala. Si. Vado. Mandes cavallo.
Okay.
Si. Ici. Si.
So retrayez vos à moi. Si comme vos voldrez.
There we go. Position the army over there.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north.
Vado.
With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Okay, same again.
Escolto. Cavallo.
This is really feeling like a tutorial. And I'm not sure why, because they have a dedicated tutorial.
Certe. Si.
Escolte.
One of these guys for sheep, but
Comprendo.
we'll just go ahead and...
Entendo. Laburo.
Mandes. Si.
I forgot, is there a way to...
Very good. Cavallo. Bene. Exploro. Parat. Bene. Escolto.
I thought there was a way. There we go, protect trees. Oh. We're actually a completely new, okay. So I thought we were just English, but okay. Okay, then let's see what units we can get. I swear this is just the English renamed. Yeah, it's kind of looking like it. Alright, well, everybody knows when you play the English in Age of Empires 4, there's only one thing to do. Get as much wood and food as possible and spam out as many freaking longbowmen as possible.
Parat. Coursores. Certe.
100%,
Exploro.
guess not. Or there was another
Escolto.
scout feature. Okay. Run around.
Man.
I'll
Vado.
manually scout with this guy. Oh, if there's anything
Si.
that way. Is there anything? that
Ensala.
way?
Si. Exploro. Si. Exploro. Escolto. Mande.
So there's only this way. Okay.
Vado.
You went on there.
Ensala. Vado.
Well.
Escolto. Escolto.
Ah, river crossing.
Certe.
Oh, river crossing. Okay.
Cavallo.
At least the AI
Si.
knows the importance of river crossing. Of course, that's
Vado.
probably just the scenario.
Cavallo. Bene. Escolto.
Eh,
Si. Certe.
So, build 4 farms,
Vado.
assign 5 villagers wood, build 2 additional houses.
Bene.
How about we don't do that quite yet and just get some workers up?
Vado.
Make sure our
Mandate
economy
Vado.
really packs punch.
Certe.
Right.
Escolto.
Alright, nothing left to do than just set our scouts to watch the
L'heure
crossing.
incontinent.
Once we clear those archers, we can send our scouts across, but till then,
Ubi vado?
Escolto. Vado.
go fast.
Edifico. Ubi vado. Sì.
We do have wooden walls. Wait, are they coming over? Oh, they're coming over.
Voyez-y comme vos voldrez. Acest mit vos, nos allons. Quand je commande, avant!
Be nice to get a monk to heal.
Exploro?
Heal
Si.
Me.
Okay.
Si.
Let's just go ahead and put one here.
Ma sono.
Should be fine. Can we go to the next stage?
Spero.
No. Alright.
Che. Me.
Maybe we can go to the next stage after we complete this. We can build at least 2 more houses real fast.
Laburo.
Che?
Me? Movens.
Ubi vado. Ma sono.
There should be enough farms for now.
Fin spero. Fect. Edifico.
Ubi vado? Laburo.
Alright.
Porfin. Non est tandur.
Could grab that, but I see absolutely no gold, so maybe hang on to the gold.
Spero. Escolto. Capere.
Additional farms.
Si. Bene. Capians.
Alright, everybody else can go to wood. I might have somebody go up here and build a barracks or 2. Just to make sure we have some military capability.
Quod bene. Edifico.
Acest mit vos, compagnon. Allons! L'ennemi est à loin. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon!
I think we're still good. We didn't lose anyone from there either. So. Okay.
Escolto. Che
Tiro
colones
wood.
perant. Ite colones.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Audite. In avant, servientes.
Alright. That should easily be enough. With these guys alone, we could probably push across the
Another
river.
rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Ma sono.
I'm a kind of one town kind of guy. Can we
Edifico.
burn it down instead?
Spero. Escolto. Seco.
Alright.
Audite.
Attendez les commandements. Quand je
Just add
commande,
to it.
avant.
Just push to right there
Asseyez
for
vos
now.
armes.
Quod. Ambulo.
Should be fine.
A la materia.
Wer Sultan?
I guess this will be our food and wood gathering place. Hopefully this town up here has maybe some gold? Two horsemen, right? Technically three. That guy's practically dead.
Compagnon. Je suis votre serveux. Pour votre service. Quand je commande, avant. Pour votre service. À la sonne, chevalier. Certes. Avant, compagnon. Retrayez vos amours. Avertissez votre collègue.
Burn down before they get their archers over here. Charge!
Colonnes! Ite, colonnes!
Let's go ahead and set up another lumber camp over here. Just lost that. Alright. We're almost done with the sheep. Those guys will go to farms.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Ubi vado?
Really? Okay. So we do have some gold. We don't need these farms.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Ubi vado? Edifico.
Si.
Go ahead and repair these walls. Might as well.
Laburo. Que colonnes? Con me. Edifico.
Over here. Alright. We'll put a gate here and here. Already have one on the back side.
Me?
I don't see anything ahead of us.
Laburo.
Put that there.
Escolto. Ma sono.
Me?
Put
Laburo.
that. Alright.
Parat somes. Si.
Do that.
Vado caver. Comprendo.
Let's just go ahead and put maybe 10 more guys on gold.
Spero. Movo.
Escolte. Movo. Vado caver.
Leave one
Mandes,
cavalry
escolto.
unit here.
Vado.
Scout with the other. See what we're dealing
Bene.
with. I'm hoping this is just another choke point up here.
Escolto. Si. Cavallo.
Right, I believe sheep are
Me?
done. Yep.
Mandement, si.
So you guys get to build archers.
Ma sono.
I guess we can build it there. That's fine.
Soyez prest, compagnon.
Parat, vado. Si. Escolto. Vado. Cavallo.
Hello.
Si.
Le quand je
position.
commande, avant.
Ensala.
Which way are they going? Unless they're just scouts.
Accessment avant, compagnon. Attendez. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Certes.
They're definitely not scouts. Let's get them.
Votre service.
Danish raider.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
I don't really want you getting away.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Wait, we beat them and then they're demanding gold. I'm stopping them right now. Get over here.
The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
In avant, d'Arquier!
Comme vous là!
Arquier! In avant! Jekte Segitas! Vade, Arquier! In avant, Arquier!
Je puis Thierry de vos volets! Apertisez vostre courage, compagnon!
Parade, vade, Arquier!
Donnez si comme vos voldres!
Oh, mes,
That's
préparate!
okay.
Suis vostre serveuse!
Quid labor? Et chez man demande.
Alright, let's get
Come sono la cose?
one there. There we go. Bring a bunch of archers. Send them up there. You guys can send them up there.
Arco, parade!
I'm not paying the Danes anything, so yeah,
Parade
let's.
pour venir.
Parade pour
that.
venir.
Smoke crates. Send another force.
Soyez prest, compagnon!
Should be able to repel that. Can we
Tous
build stone
auditez.
wall? No, we cannot.
Benefect.
I
Arquier,
suspect as
parade!
much.
Ryan, Topano!
Obéis, mon destrier, il mène!
That's what I thought. Hero can tank most of it
With
while the
their
archers
stables
pick
in
them up.
place, the Normans could add more cavalry to their army.
Citres tous vont mon...
Préparate! Bene, bene!
Honor reste d'obéir. Mon arway, mène avec moi!
Ah,
Attends, c'est
reinforcements. Should be able to take out the encampment with these guys.
Sagita in arco.
Et chili m'en demande.
Blacksmith.
Vado labourar.
And we can do a market like,
Arquier, parade!
and then
Arquier in arco.
I kind of want to say that we need more men on wood.
Arquier, parade!
Benefect.
Coursor, obéir! Commandes! Oye,
Let's
oye!
get over here a little bit.
Sagita in arco.
Toutes auditez.
Arquier, parade!
What? No archer upgrades?
Buon labor. Escolte bene. Vado labourar.
L'heure est de besoigner.
Parate!
To go ahead and take these guys.
Retrayez vos amouets. Apertisez vostre courage, compagnon.
Together.
Quand je commande, avant. À Chesmet's vos, nos allons.
Our archers should shred them. Oh, they're doing pretty well.
Parade! Oye!
But I want
Arquier! In avant!
bottleneck them.
Reste tous substrait. Chevalier, reste brastier.
Scarra formatant! Préparate, Arquier!
Fue ordines.
Go ahead and try to burn down the
Momentis,
gate.
Arquier!
think it's these Danish raiders that are the biggest threat.
Parat.
For a person with no shield, they tank those arrows pretty well.
Asseyez vos armes! Nos allons! Saumus und ordonnance! À l'arson, chevalier!
And they shred the infantry that we actually have.
Parat. Ambula. Vade, arquer. In avant, arquer. Ambula. Deusei. Sagita in
Oh, look, it just grabbed these.
Perfecte. Obedio.
Anyone, that's very nice.
Arquer in avant.
Restuci cum vos voldres!
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Certain!
Alright.
Retrayez vos
Still gotta
appoints.
reclaim York.
Si cum vos voldres. Avant, compagnon.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Alright, breach the city gates. And I guess get the keep.
Wait, me?
There's no upgrades I can do. I mean, I guess that would actually be nice. We could construct some rams. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those guys.
Commande.
And upgrade all of our infantry as well. Alright. Should be all good now. Right, so once we get the engineer upgrade, we'll have some of the infantry build 2 rams. Should be enough to get through a gate easily. Especially since we have so many archers, we can keep them from destroying our ram. Very nice. Infantry upgrade, that's good. We'll just let that build. I could put more on them, but we don't need to. We need the rest of these archers up, so might as well. Let's go ahead and select and place a new rally point up here. So. And we might as well make this group 9. Get as many as we can right now. I think once gold's done, if we can't find another batch, we'll just put these guys on food maybe. Alright,
Momente. Vade, arquer.
go.
Cavale parat. Ambulo. Si. Esfect.
Oh boy.
Accesmet apertisets vostre courage, compagnon. Avant, compagnon. Retrayez vos
You'll never
appoints.
take my walls alive.
Je suis votre serveuse. Chevalier, reste pour arquier.
That is indeed a lot of archers. Gotta love it.
Pour votre service.
Might as well push forward. 2.
Retrayez vos appoints.
What are these walls looking like? Are they wooden or...
Incontinent. Attends votre service. Anderson, chevalier. Successor. Restus some press. Incontinent. Anderson.
Oh, bridge, great. It's wooden. Okay. Oh, interesting. Look through.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Yeah. I think this amount of archers is really helping. Move out of the way, archers. There you go. So that's the key. York Castle, interesting. That's fine by me. If the archers want to shoot at the rams instead of my men, that is fine. What was that? Alright. Our archers are taking the brute force of this attack, but they're fine. Yeah, it's on fire. And I don't think they're gonna repair it, so we won. Oh, they came from behind. Huh. Oh, it is a unique building. Wow. Okay.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
There were a lot more enemy troops there. Alright. Whatever you want to do, cutscene. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I mean, throwing the Danes in there kind of gave it a challenge.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed.
I just got flashbacks to EU4. Something accident.
William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Is that really how you pronounce it? Alright, oh, stone walls. Alright, definitely siege equipment time. That is true. Of course that... Wait. Haven't we seen this picture before? Does this picture really not indicate anything to do with the mission? I guess we'll find out. I wonder how many missions are in this. So we're already on the third one. And the average amount of campaign missions in the second one was about 5. The third one was about 7 or 8 missions.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
Alright. Oh. Is that more archers? Or, more? Yeah. More cavalry is what I meant to say. And that saving game is really weird.
As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Group up.
Look at be ready. Comandante to serve. Judaeus,
Let's cut over here. I guess we'll just go straight to the objective. Not much resistance.
The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Alright. I'll go ahead and rotate left. Find that in. A lot of cavalry. In all honesty, if I went spearmen, I would completely destroy them. Of course, the archers are not doing that bad against the horsemen, so I'm not gonna complain. Is that villager really attacking me? Sorry. Might as well destroy any defenses I see. Alright. Let's keep going this way. Do we need to go over the bridge, or is there that path in there? I want to say maybe over the bridge. Over the bridge.
Andente to servant! Fortwarde freques, mit baldenes! Certas! Alles suite!
Just wanted to set it on fire.
Fridet nu, tulkes! Ich shall leide jou! Today is none but that! It's living to hear Andente to servant! It's living to hear
Oh yeah, technically we can burn these down. Might as well. Well, we could breach here, I guess. That'd probably be best location. Already weakened it, so.
Wessen forwardas reader. Yektethi ready. Dute is none burden. Ich live to hear it. Certes. Admina worda ferret. Fourth warde freckes. Mit baldenes.
Turn this down.
Fourth warde freckes. Mit baldenes. At mina word! Ich shall leide jou! Alle Schwisse! Und readeth nu.
Actually kind of feels like Ancestors' Legacy with the towns, this capture point. I wonder why they went for that kind of thing. Right.
Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Yeah, I kind of knew that. What's gonna happen? Blacksmith. What is this? Arsenal as well.
Need your worker, yes sir? Where's the holler?
Yaru to work.
What's
Food,
the fish?
operational.
Where's the holla?
Earth up with the team.
Alright. We'll get a few more villagers.
Egypt Ruke that.
We go to the next stage? No. Of course not. A little bit of gold there. Really? Group only your spearmen group only?
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Yerwiath. Garwigan Asetath. Leoda Hersa.
I forgot how to clear it. Like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Why would you need this? You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. Research siege engineering. That would be nice. Ah, there's their upgrades. Let's go ahead and get gold going. Down over here. Where is fish? Not off the coast. Only here. So, that's only forest. Alright. It's fine. Let's go ahead and leave them there.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Can't build another town center. Nope. Alright. That's fine.
What surface, eh? Each your work. Each timber theos.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
I was wondering, which ones are my spear? I can't quite see.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
And your worker. Each will a delta. Each brookie that.
I think we just need this. That's really all I see.
Yahweh Wigenda.
Each alles with it. We shall lay the yow.
Vie donde, Swaharten.
Yeah, just break there.
Yahweh Yawaller.
Look at you be the rendente to serve.
Alright.
Fort Warde Freckes. Mit Waldenes.
Very nice. Should be through that wall in no time.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Bury your worth. Yes, sir. West to Hala.
I'm not gonna lie. Whoever's in charge of these forges really need to get the handle on things, because that's not how they work. If they're blowing out fire like that, something's wrong. Oh well.
You're to work, and you work it. Each will pay it down.
And your worker. That shule beo timbran.
A little delayed. Alright.
Yaru to work. Yes, stealth endate.
Bayer's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
Alright.
Alles with it. Fort Warde Freckes. Mit Waldenes. Alle Knites, ja. Knites, stand in the yard. Knites, into the sun. Knites, stand in the yard. Knites, into the sun.
Roll down all their infantry.
Knites, yard. Alakinitas Yar! Alakinitas Yar!
Strelboran, Beret! Gat, Strelboran! Bulliende, Hesum! Paragon Gat on ways! Abugat, Strelboran!
Obedience is ane of du!
Skejavia! Dida hit! Yesa! Strelboran, Beret! On Styria, Strelboran! Iquilla! Gat, Strelboran! Abuga, Strelboran! Siste!
I should be able to do
Watch
that.
on the way!
Ram goes inside, starts to destroy buildings. As many archers
On
as
your work,
possible.
That's Shule Bayo Timbran.
That's how houses work.
Estes comende!
Estes Comende.
Fetchende
I'll get a wood. That should be good for wood.
Jeboli ende Hesum! Strelboran! On gang Strelboran! Siste! Kotlichan! Sies!
Oh yeah, I forgot my archers could build rams.
That Timbran Shale Bale!
This is ridiculous. Just build a ram right on the enemy building.
Strelboran! Yerwa! Paragon Gat on way! On Styriath, Strelboran. Dida hit. Paragon Gat on way! Strelboran! On Styriath, Strelboran! Abugat, Strelboran!
Alright. Soon we'll need reinforcements.
Why Sindon Sekende? Ye breke! Ye...
The Edusi Aro Yaro!
Ratu Enda!
What Hestes?
Sekende!
Okay.
Yaru to work.
Do we have enough houses yet? Come on.
Strelboran, Bereth. Strelboran, Iquilla! Dida hit! Strele, Fuse!
Oh, now we're properly English. Okay. Good to know.
Thine Hester Redende Swat.
Yes, sir? Where's the holler?
Here at Upper.
Farm. Farm.
Yes, sir. West Tuhala. Each Timbra Theos. Yes, sir. West Tuhala. What surface, eh?
Abuga, Strelboran!
These guys in.
Ram Rinkas! The Edusi Aro, Wakende! Ram
Remove the
Rinkas!
wall, remove the tower.
On the way! What Hestes?
And work together.
Strelboran, Yerwa! Yes, sir!
Let's go ahead and keep scouting.
Bulliende Hesum!
Make sure at least this side of the river is clear. Defenders are almost dead. They're at least halfway.
Strelboran, Bere! Strelboran, Siste! Strelbo, Iquilla! Bulliende Hesum! Yes, sir! Paragon Gat on way! Strelboran, on Iquilla! See! We shall not...
The Educande Ball!
Gefrekende!
Find the Edusiaras!
Yeah, just go ahead and break it.
What third faith, eh? Each a worker.
Alright. Should have plenty of resources now. Yeah, this is just not terribly challenging. I mean, so far the only challenge is that the AI sometimes, like, there's just units that spawn in. They're not made, they're just spawned in. Which is stupid in my opinion. I never really liked that. Unless it was like rare occasion. Rare occasion, that's fine. Every single mission, like frequently, not quite. It's on fire, just leave it be. Seriously? Like this, it's like I was literally just over here and did not see these guys. Alright. Come on. Defenders must be almost dead. I'm looking for archers. Okay. These guys need to get over here. This one. Buildings are almost done. That's nice. Rotterdam. It's just a wonder, so should be fine. I'll go ahead and build a ram. Assault this place. Alright, defenders are gone.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Buildings are almost done. Alright. Seems like we're done. Even though I don't think we
As
destroyed a
Bayeux
building here.
burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Alright. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the last mission better than that. Kind of a little bit of a downgrade. Didn't even get the age up. Anyway.
While Bayeux burned, King Henry pressed his advantage. Seizing key fortifications and buying the loyalty of powerful lords, Henry loosened his brother's grip over Normandy. At Tinchebray in 1106, brother would fight brother for final claim to their father's lands.
All right. I wonder if we should just do like a campaign, a stream. So just do, guess you could technically say this is the English one, even though we started off as the Normans. Not technically English. So yeah, we could just do the English ones, then think next it's the French, Mongols, then Rus. So depends on how long this is.
Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother.
Let me give it a try. I might be able to do a direct assault. I'm not doing a direct assault against that.
Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Dute is number 10. Fourth Warde Freckes.
Ja, iets willen redan.
Okay then.
Ridende ut.
Look at you shall
Go.
lay the yow.
Voorwaarde heer. Iets jera. Huda. Doe dit dat. Erfother! Here!
Okay.
Iets wil.
Interesting place.
Doe dit dat.
Look at Certes. Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. Alles with.
Guess we could easily ambush these guys.
Ad mina worde ferreth. Fourth Warde Freckes. Mit Baldenes. Andente to serve. Ad mina worde.
No monk for you.
Weapons ready. On fire. Ad mina worde.
You take that, please? Thank you.
It is each libe to hear it. Ut readeth nu, Tulkas.
To
I
goad
appreciate it,
Robert out of
archers,
his
if you
stronghold,
didn't focus fire the
Henry's
buildings
men
first.
would burn the village to the ground.
Greetings! Into the shot! Tanika, stand in the eye! Arthur, Tanika, Strelboran! Wij sind ons vollende heersuk! Ik willa!
Oh,
Abuga Strelboran! Huskala!
yeah, too many pop-ups, game.
Fara!
I
Huskala!
understand. Can we just revive him instantly? Oh wow, we can. I should break down. Should be good to go.
Certes.
All right.
Ich shall lede ja. Alles with. Andente to serve. Ich libe to hear it. Dute is none but
What are you
dead.
guys yelling about? Crave. I'm just too damn excited. Maybe it's because the building burnt down.
Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. Andente to serve.
The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes.
We gotta clean up this army before
Henry
the other army
received
arrives.
word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray. Henry could buy
More archers.
reinforcements from nearby
More archers.
allies, if he could procure the gold to pay them. Henry's ally in Bayeux sent reinforcements in exchange for gold.
All the archers. Oh my gosh. That's a little bit too many men. Oh, but we have to, okay.
Henry sent gold to his ally in men and received fresh reinforcements. At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Srem was in ruins. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more gold. That was way too many knights. I was not anticipating that many knights. Ah, but I think the relay force, so.
By eliminating Robert's incoming army, Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defenses.
Are they moving right towards me? I think they're moving right towards me. I'm gonna get this gold and let's get out of here.
Henry sent gold to his ally in Brittany, and in return, a detachment arrived to bolster his numbers.
We gotta go. I really want to stick around. So. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, run. Hold them off. Okay, fine. Let's get Robert. Oh, that's first. My gosh, they just keep sending scouts. It's almost like I've missed something. Are they retreating? Coming right for me. Wow, it's almost like the AI knows exactly where I am. Gotta love that. Good grief. We went with that strategy. Okay, Robert's detachment is heavily armored, while the others are lightly armored. Might be able to do something about that. We need to find more gold. And now they know exactly where I am.
Ut readeth nu, Tulkes. Forth warde freckes, mit baldenes. Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. At mina word.
Here!
Ferth. Jetteth I red forth warde frekkes. Mit baldenes. Andente to serve. I shall lede ja.
There's no way you saw me over here.
At mina worde ferth. Alles with it. I shall lede.
So there's a little bit of gold there.
Ich libe to hear it.
I swear I hear more to the right.
Andente to serve. Forth warde frekkes. Mit baldenes. Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. Alles with it.
It's almost like you were supposed to probably collect the gold before that relief force even like got here, and just gathered like as many men as possible, because I don't know, it just felt like I got pincered, even though technically didn't get pincered. Well, I give everything a good try. I'm still not quite done yet. This is probably what I'll do, is I'll wait until most of the armies are spread back to where they want to be. And then I'll try to snag this gold real fast. Probably what I'll do, I'll keep my scout in a safe place. And just use the king, crap gold that he sees, and then I'll just revive him. Oh, you guys got over here fast. You gotta be kidding me.
Obeys yea, ikam ganda. Redende swahet. Dute is non burden. Andente to serve.
There's gotta be more gold.
Redende swahet. Nimende to watch arwas. Certas.
Why do they have so many scouts?
Ichga swahet. Dute is non burden. Ale swith. Certes. Each liberty here.
No, this is a bad place to be. I see that army coming into the brush. Yep, that's a big army. Oh my gosh. Gotta go help the scouts. I can definitely tell he prioritizes the Henry, so... Just that path right there, I could check.
What happened? Farindinu. Go.
Sweden made of Scarpende. Ich rede fort.
Gotta get out of here fast. What would be best? Probably knights, because I need to buy as many as possible. But the problem is that they have a good amount of good quality troops, and then they have a good amount of just kind of normal quality troops, like the archers, the spearmen, and then they have a good amount of dismounted knights and knights. Not today. You're not getting me today. 200 gold. I would say like maybe archers, if they didn't have those knights. Archers could easily dispatch the spearmen and their archers. We had a
Ich
good number
liebe
of
to
them.
hearen.
Those
Ich
knights,
gas
they're
so
so
ahead.
heavily armored that it's
Yea, ich
probably
am
not going to be enough.
Andente to serven. Ich liebe to hearen.
Okay.
Ich rede forth. Andente to serven. Ridende suahet. Certes. Andente to serven. Ridende suahet. Ich rede forth. Alles with. Yea, ich am ganda. Dute is non borden. Certes. Ich liebe to hearen. Dute
big brush,
is
good
non
grief.
borden. Dute is non borden. Ich liebe to hearen. Alles with.
Could also do this.
Andente to serven.
I let them spread out, and then I attack with just my one guy.
Ich gas wahet. Alles with.
All of the, like, the
Certes.
weaklings that I can find.
Dute is non borden. Ich liebe to
The
hearen.
fact is that I would need to remain hidden
read a
until
form.
they spread back out again
Redende
and not
suahet.
get spotted by a scout.
Alles with.
Turn over
Andente to serven.
here.
Andente to serven.
Let's just wait here for a minute. I want to attack this group going north. This is Robert's group. So that's the most heavily armored one. There's also this group that's in the south. Could also be more gold down here.
Dute is non burden.
Almost looks like they might be patrolling.
Ich gas wahet. Yea, ich am ganda. Redende.
There's too many spears. I think our best bet is just going to be archers. It's just way too many spearmen. If we put out knights, they're gonna kill them easily. Our infantry is gonna get mowed down by their knights and their archers. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yea, ich am ganda. Dute is non burden. Certes. Ich gas.
not today. Hmm. Dumb scout, stop following me. Get on. Alright. Please have more gold over here.
Alles with. Ich gas wahet.
Oh my gosh, there's nothing over here. You gotta be kidding me.
Yea, ik am ganda. Yea, ik am ganda. Alles with. Ich liebe to hearen. Ich gas wahet. Alles with. Redende swahet. Certes. Andente to servant. Andente to servant. Dute is non burden. Certes. Ik rede forth.
Alright, well, if there's no more gold,
Dute
there's
is
only
non
one
burden.
thing I can do.
Yea, ik am ganda. Ich gas swahet. Redende swahet. Ik rede forth.
Let's go ahead and restart. And I think I have a plan. So the relief force comes after you destroy one of the villages. What about if we burn every building other than one, move on to the next village, burn every building other than one, collect all the gold we can. Then we set up on the Relief Force spawn location. I think they come in through that valley in the north that my scout was hiding in. And we just kill them as fast as possible and only destroy like one town to spawn them. And then we wait, make sure we're all good, and then go to the next town.
Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother. Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Run up here, get that gold. We need to get all the gold we possibly can.
Look andente to serve.
Forward each era.
Nu to certes. Andente to serve.
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground.
I'll go ahead and focus fire on the archers I see.
Stand in the yard! Fullwasser sweepers! Mixwaldernes! Alle switte! An are to hear it! Judaeus nan burden! Ich will! It's liver to hear it!
So he does have an ability. Well, it's just been that first guy that didn't have an ability. Okay. Not too bad. I don't think there was anything to the south, right? There's some here. Nothing there.
Yeah, foliende hesa.
Some over here.
Each will redan.
One right there. And then there's like a farmhouse like right here. Come on, guys. Oh no, this is where reinforcements come. It's up here.
Let us gone.
Obey Sredende Swahet. Andente to serve.
Reader Huda. Donde thought.
Other than that, I don't think there's any more gold other than in the other city. Alright, let's go clear the other village. Get the gold from that. Good. I'll keep scouting around just in case I missed one.
Yeah. Go.
There's any more over there.
Look at Andente to serve.
Forward Huda.
Oh, there's one up there. Okay. That's...
Hold still, Galway. Ik Jamina herself, Strelboran, Bennett. Get Strelboran.
Ik wil. We sindon se kende.
Yeah. Dina hit. Ik wil.
Strelboran, Yaru.
Kritis, in die Schalleide jou.
Let's take it easy, guys.
At mina waarde.
Reader. Ichiera.
Alright, so now we should run over here. I want to clear this village because it's right in their path. And also closer to the reinforcements so we can gather up quickly.
Ich will Ridan. Ridende ut. Foliende hesa. Ichiera. Donde thought. Huda.
Alright.
Gaup.
We have enough for a lot of archers,
Ich will
so
Ridan.
we should be good to go.
Farendenu. Huda. Donde
Kritis, stand in the ut, redet nu, Tulkes. Alle fortwarde.
Bestra Strelboran. Unlimited Yawara.
Kritis, ja.
Okay, hopefully this goes better.
Puska, Astiria, Thora, Porta. Kritis, ja.
Abuga Strelboran.
The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes.
Garwigan.
Henry could buy reinforcements from nearby allies, if he could procure the gold to pay them. Henry sent gold to his ally in Brittany, and in return, a detachment arrived to bolster his numbers.
This is better. Alright, so we got some extra spearmen. 5 times. And then the archers should just mow down everything.
At mina word. Fred. Alles with it.
Yep, there they are.
Henry received word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray.
Alright. Here we go. Hopefully this strategy works.
Certas! Certas! Kritis, stand in there! Kritis, in the south! Alle Kritis, ja! Alle Kritis, ja!
Way better.
Alle Kritis, ja!
I actually have an army left.
Today's number 10! Kritis, in the south! Kritis, stand in the yard!
By eliminating Robert's incoming army,
Tulkes!
Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defenses.
I just hope this army can, you know, withstand Robert's. Of course, it is a lot of spearmen and a lot of archers with mixed in heavies, so we should be decent. It's just those heavies that I worry about.
Alles with
The ability's already back up.
Ut readeth nu, Tulkes. Ad mina worde ferres.
Let's burn the rest.
Worde freckes. Mit baldenes. Mit baldenes. Alde is active. It's liber to hear it. Sultans. Andente to servant. Alle Schweizer.
At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins.
Ich shall leder jou.
Okay, I got an idea.
Volwerga. Gau.
Henry's provocations had paid off.
Nu, Tulkes.
Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
I want to get the advantage. Because I don't have that much infantry to hold them off, I want to get the advantage of having a choke point. But this is just a little bit too wide and also not like a ton of room. This has a little bit more room. And it's a little bit closer. So. And all they have to do is spot me and they'll come charging me. Look at that, they're already on the move.
Fourth Worde freckes. Mit baldenes.
Look at that. Very nice.
Dute is none borden. Ad andente to serve.
And towards the center, get ready for that ability.
What? Each will read on.
Hey, you guys.
Dende ut.
How's it going?
Partas je handen.
And it would be spectacular if we can split up these armies.
Parendedu. Ichuela. Foliende hesa. Parendenu.
Hi.
Each will read on.
Okay, there's a scout coming towards my army, so should be good enough.
Yeah. Donde that.
Probably get him to chase me. Yeah, there we go.
Airforther. Here. Each here.
Just walk this way, that's all I ask.
Foliende hesa.
Lovely.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
I think that got their attention. They seem to be moving towards me now, so. Question is, should I activate the ability when they first attack or when the heavies get here? I think I want to activate it once the heavies get here. Alright, here we go. Heavies are here. Hold the line. I think we got this.
Abuga Strailbora! Abuga Strailbora! Strailbora! Yerwa! Yeah,
Yes, we got all their heavies. It's just Robert left.
Strailbora! Siste! Strailbora Asterende!
There we go. We won. Victory is ours. Okay, that was a little bit more of a challenge.
King Henry's tactic of luring Robert into the open had worked. Henry captured his brother, and Normandy was his.
How many arrows we shot at him? I'm kind of surprised we captured him. Yeah, I think archers was just the best strategy. 2,000 gold, or not 2,000 gold, 200 gold for 20 archers. That's just, it's better. Honestly, that's honestly better.
William the Conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother. But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king.
Maybe I should look this up real fast before I dive in too much deeper. Yeah, that's not really, helping me. The Normans campaign consists of 10 missions. How many have we done so far? I think that was mission 4. This is mission 5. I honestly want to say let's do this mission and then maybe stop it here. I'm sorry to say I cannot use my entire afternoon playing this. I do have a few other things to go check up on. I have enough time for at least one more. So.
In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion.
Just this time, are we going to be on the
head of the vast
defense?
army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury.
Hold off the French. Oh boy.
Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
Okay, so this is Fleury. Alright. We have wooden palisade walls.
And your worker?
Oh, but
Yes, sir.
we can't get
Where's
stone.
Stuvala?
Okay.
Strelaboran, Sithe.
Here
I say we just kind of
Yes, Stelfende.
get
Cheerless.
everybody
Your
here
way on.
to gather that gold.
Yeah? Go.
You stay.
Huda.
Is there any like hiding spot line? See one.
Garu Upa.
As the village of
Just retreat
Crescenville
everybody
fell,
back.
all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
Airforcer, here!
I mean, we have wood back here, we got stone, we got gold. I just want to get as much gold here as possible.
Testus commending. On Herethrath.
Put it all off.
If
Let's
winner
go.
do it, each will be a Stelfende. What surfeit they?
Could get an archer
The
upgrade.
town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
Yeah, we are.
Cheerless here!
Yerwood. Ritanu.
Cavalry, I don't want to lose all
Guard.
these guys. So.
Slay it for hard.
Okay, the horsemen should be good with
Apuga
that.
Strelboren.
On your worker.
Yes, sir. West Uhala.
Strel Bulliende Hesum.
Oh my gosh. Where's it taking?
Eoredas Yerway.
I honestly want to say this.
Yaru.
Grab a villager, start putting up palisade walls to block off this main route as quickly as possible. That is way too many knights. If I could build a stone wall, I don't see any siege, so there'd be no way they would be getting through.
Yarway Yawa. Each you say.
Cheerless
You
hair.
guys can continue that.
Each will Adelpha. Hunty Endi. Go.
Ah, really?
On your worker. Gongende nu.
Oh gosh, they're already here.
You Wende off.
Yeah, on Styria, Strelboren.
Stand up, parity.
Primeth Gastirath Garwiga. Where's in on Styria? You dated, you sadly at the.
Yeah, Strelboren.
You're weak mid man. Aerator, read it, Aerator.
Strelboren! Yeah!
Wow, good grief.
Abu Paragongat on way!
Gotta focus with that knight.
On your worker.
1200 feet.
On Styria, Strelboren! Abuga Gat, Strelboren!
Yeah, Interesting, okay. I might have a tactic in mind. Might work, might not. If only we had stone walls.
In the disputed countryside
I know
between
way to skip
Normandy and
this.
France, a smouldering farmstead
thank
gave
you.
away the beginnings.
It's weird that it's escaped. Okay.
Hestus Commende.
Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
Yarway Eow Arler.
So I think what I'm going to do... Still gonna try to fall back. I don't think... I could put some, like these 3 archers into this tower. That might hold them
Hestus Commende.
just long enough.
Up with that.
I still think just palisading this entire road, like maybe up until here, would probably be the best. We could probably leave a scout in here.
Ichuela.
Wonder if there's anything.
Poliende Hesa.
Doesn't look like it.
Donde that? Yeah, Yaru.
As the village of Crescenville fell, all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
Also, Eastbourne.
Gastirath Garwigan.
Good luck.
sooner. That Shule Bay
This one first. Lovely. If we were the Roos, this strategy would work better.
Yeah, each a willer. Each a worker. Yes, sir, understood. Each timber theos. On her aircraft. Each a worker.
Yeah, just keep going.
Abuga Strelboren.
Maybe send some archers
Yarwick
to embed into the wall.
Each timber theos. Ik will do it. That Shule Bayo Timbran.
Yeah. On Styria. Strelbo.
Yarwick Yawaller. Off Quayathaf.
I bet the French didn't see this one coming.
What? Hestes commended.
Strelbora. Iquilla.
The town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
Alright, main armies, or not main army, but detachment of the army is almost here.
Each timber theos. That Shule Bayo Timbran.
Good luck, longbowmen.
On her
We're not
aircraft.
seeing them again.
Each a worker.
Okay, they don't care about destroying the entire wall.
Yes, sir. Understood. That Shule Bayo Timbran. Yaru to work.
Ayorega. Steadify. Aoridas. Hellsborough.
Yes, sir. Here I will do it. Each timber theos.
Just keep building walls.
On her aircraft. Yes, sir. Each Yesaya. Yes, sir. Off Quayathaf. Each a worker.
Yep, they're here.
Yaru to work.
Strelboren Yaru.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Ah, perfect. Glitch them out. Yeah, that's all we need. They want the archers, but they can't have them.
Bladboga a rod. Strelboren Yaru. Yeah, we are.
Scouts are the only one that are smart.
We Sindon Sekende.
No. No, cheese is fine. Cheese is fine.
Yaru to work.
And you worker. Off each a gar. Each timber theos.
If I could save up enough food, I can go to the castle age. And they won't be able to get in. As long as this army, you know, kind of sits there, I think it's fine.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler? Each a worker. What Thursona? That's
What Thurfefe? Yes, sir. West Thuhala. And your worker.
fair and on.
What Thurfefe?
I would.
Ikeum you say.
Fine.
Farah Dawn.
At least we're whittling down this army. Especially whenever we kill a knight. Yeah, that's big.
Buga Strelborn.
Gerd oppe.
I think this would be for the best. Especially if we put it like right here.
Eat your work,
Stand of Yaru, Huskala on.
Year word, you sadly a thopa.
Yeah, Heragongath on way.
Where's in ye to will?
These archers were the best investment.
Buga Strelborn.
See if we can pick off their archers real fast.
On Ganga. Poliende Hesum. Strelborn. On Lisa.
It's about 4 of them left.
Strelborn. On Lisa. Sindon Sekende.
Yes, sir?
Herath Upper.
Okay. You guys.
Fatima.
Wood.
Gadriende Wudu. What surface, eh?
What surface, eh?
At last, King Henry and his forces made their arrival at Fleury.
And finally. Took you long enough. What? This army is just nothing.
Mit Baldenes.
Knowing that King Louis himself was on the field, Henry saw his chance to put England's claim to Normandy beyond doubt.
That's what I wanted.
Vi har to hästes to folk. Building that's written out.
I could have built stone walls. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm in the Second Age. Okay, so I have to recapture the towns and also go fight this army. Oh, look at them retreat. Cowards. Oh, okay, nice.
Harken it all. Hey, every chance intended. Ich am to Delven.
Gold.
See they to work.
Safe to Hestes. Buildende that Rita Nu.
Okay. Wow. Took you long enough. So with this many walls, this castle should be able to do a major blow to... Gotcha.